Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and here to talk about the Dodgers and Brewers game, and my lord, Dodgers never make it easy. 8 stress-free innings, with Blake Snell only 1 hit allowed through 8 innings. He struck out 10, a career high in the postseason. I understand putting Roki Saki in. He's been unhittable so far. It's a closer. But tonight, he just didn't have it. He couldn't consistently throw strikes like he'd been doing. He hadn't been doing that. Where he was behind in counts, it felt like he was always ahead. Tonight, he was just behind in counts. He gives up a walk, a double, another walk. So they made the right decision to take him out. Then they put in Blake Trinan, who got ahead, 2-strike count, but they didn't walk. And then, thankfully, he got Bryce Turang to move out of the way like a pussy and not take the hit by pitch to tie the game. And then he got him to chase a high fastball for a strikeout to end the game. So, thankfully, they won this game. He voided a pitch that would have tied the game, then swings at a pitch way out of the zone to end it. But a Game 1 win. He got lucky. Turang swung like an idiot with the bases loaded. He almost hit him too. 2 mistakes right there. But luckily they got it done, so I'll take the win, man. Wasn't pretty, but at least Blake Trinan got the final out. I'm not gonna shit him too much tonight. At least he got the final out. Even though he got kind of lucky to get the final out. An out's still an out. Let's talk about Blake Snell, ladies and gentlemen. Blake Snell. Phenomenal. What a phenomenal postseason he's had overall. Wild card, he goes 7 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 9 strikeouts. NLDS, Game 1, 6 innings, 1 hit, no earned runs, 9 strikeouts. NLCS, Game 1. That was NLDS Game 2, excuse me. Game 1 of the NLCS, 8 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 10 strikeouts. That is a 0.86 ERA. Dominant would be an understatement for how good he's been in these playoffs. Let's go over his full outing. 8 innings, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 10 strikeouts on 103 pitches, 22 whiffs. He faced the minimum amount of Brewers, 24. Just straight dominance. He ended his outing retiring like 14 or 15 straight batters. No, he's had 103 pitches, but man, I wanted to see him finish the game. Roki wasn't a bad decision to go in. He just didn't have it tonight. But to be honest, I don't know if he should have been out there, man. But over the last 2 playoff starts, Blake Snell's thrown 14 innings, allowed 2 hits, and struck out 19. He made the Phillies 8th in MLB in runs scored, and Brewers 3rd, looked positively fakeless. When Blake Snell is on, he's one of the best pitchers in the league. And I've thought this before he was on the Dodgers, man. Sometimes he has these long outings where there's walks, but he'll get a lot of strikeouts, and it's like 5 innings. But with the Dodgers, he's going 6, 7, 8 innings. Just pure domination, dude. Absolute domination. Freddie Freeman had a great game, man. He had a solo home run to take the lead. He had a double, so he had a 2-hit game. The offense they made it difficult tonight. There was a play where Max Muncy, I thought he was going to hit a fucking grand slam. They bobbled the ball. I thought, even though the ball was bobbled, you should take off immediately. Instead, he tagged back up to third because he thought he caught it. He runs home. Obviously, the catcher's foot's on the plate, so he's out. And then Will Smith is out at third because he wasn't running. So, but that's also kind of on Dino Abel, the third base coach. I feel like that's kind of the third base coach's job. You should see the ball bobble. You should be like, go home, go home. Instead, I don't know why he bothered to tag back up. I know he thought it was caught, but still, dude. But that was such a buzzkill with bases loaded, 1 out, and that shit happens. freaking Brewers devil magic. A wild, what was it, an 8-6-2 double play? Insane. But yeah, I mean, Dodgers, this was a pretty stress-free game for 8 innings until bullpen came in. But it was the right guy you want out there who's been unhittable. Just didn't have it tonight. Sometimes that shit happens. I'm not going to go too tough on Roki because he's been damn good as the closer. I mean, just sometimes you don't have it. And I don't know if he should have been out there or not. With the way Blake Snell was pitching. He went 0.2 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 2 walks, no strikeouts. His run as a closer in the postseason has been really good. Tonight just didn't have it. Trying in 0.1 innings, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, got 2 rain to chase. And this is the first time the Dodgers have beat the Brewers this season. They were 0-6 against the Brewers in the regular season, and they won Game 1 tonight on the road in Milwaukee, so huge. I think it's a good success to start the series. You win the first game on the road. I want them to go up 2-0, but if it's a split, that's fine as well. But all 3 starts Blake Snell's pitched, we won. He's been through 3 postseason starts, like under 100 batting average, only 5 walks, 2 hits combined. Just a lights out start to his first playoff run as a Dodger. Worth every single penny they paid him. But let's go over the offense here. I mean, they got their hits at times. Ohtani was 0 for 2, 3 walks. I think he was intentionally walked twice, but he was working counts. He got the leadoff walk. Even the 2 he got out was a hard hit ball, and a count he worked to 3-2 before he flat out. So the at-bats were better than they were against the Phillies. The at-bats against Philly were horrendous. The at-bats tonight were better when he wasn't intentionally walked. But that second run was huge. The bats 0 for 4, a walk, but that walk was an RBI walk, which was a huge RBI. Teo 0 for 3 and a walk. Alex Call 0 for 1. Freeman 2 for 5 and RBI, had a solo homer and a double. Will Smith, a good 2-hit game, 2 for 4. Edmund 1 for 3 and a walk. Muncy 0 for 2 and a walk. Kike 2 for 4. Another multi-hit game for Kike in this postseason. And Paul has 0 for 3. But he had a nice safe bunt that moved the runners over. And with the Dodgers up 1-0, the Brewers down 0-1. Aaron Ashby was the opener. 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Quinn Priester, 4 innings, 3 hits, no earned runs, 3 walks, 1 strikeout. I mean, it was 4 strong innings. He didn't pitch that well. I don't know if they should have took him out, but I didn't think he really pitched all that well. He kind of just got lucky with the defense to be honest. He didn't miss bats in this one. The average exit velocity against him was 94, but he did keep the ball on the ground. I don't know if they should have took him out, but I understand it. Chad Patrick, 0.1 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, no strikeouts. Jared Cohen, 1.2 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Trevor McGill, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Abner Uribe, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 3 walks, no strikeouts. He didn't have it tonight out of that bullpen. Really, that Abner Uribe walking in that run was a pretty huge run. He walked 3 batters. One of them was an RBI walk for the Brewers offense trio. 0 for 3 and an RBI. Yelich 0 for 3 on a walk. Contreras 0 for 3 and a walk. Turang 0 for 4. Vaughn 0 for 3. Fralick 0 for 3. Durbin 1 for 3. Collins 0 for 2 and a walk. Ortiz 0 for 2 pinch hitting. Bowers 1 for 1. So let's go over the team stats. Dodgers had 7 hits, 2 runs, 1 in the 6th, 1 in the 9th. The Brewers 2 hits, 1 run, that 1 run the 9th inning on the sac fly. He said, Dave Roberts said it was a tough decision to remove Blake Snell tonight. He said potentially starting on regular rest his next time out was a factor. I mean, I get it. You want him to start again, but I feel like he could have won another inning. But that was a performance for the ages. But Blake Snell has been pitching at a Cy Young level this postseason. But yeah, let's go over the scoring summary. Top of the sixth, Freddie Freeman hits a solo home run, put them up 1-0. Then they get their second run in the top of the ninth with Betts walking on a full count. Bottom of the ninth, Trio hits a sac fly, 2-1. And then a walk to Yelich. Contreras walked, but then trying to get the strikeout to end it. So good win for the Dodgers to take a 1-0 lead in this best of 7 NLCS. Only 2 hits allowed on the night. And Freddie Freeman now has 10 go-ahead postseason home runs in his career, and that's tied with Jose Altuve for most in the postseason history. He's so good in the postseason. So 2 is Freddie Freeman. But the offense did leave chances to get more runs on the board, but at least they got one huge run in the ninth inning, thankfully. We were lucky to survive that one, but hey, 1-0 lead. I don't apologize for wins in the postseason. They look ugly at times, yes. But wins are wins. I'll take them. I don't care how they win them. Tomorrow, game 2, 8:08 Eastern. It will be Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Moto. What? That Moto. Against Freddie Fazbear. Freddie Peralta will be the pitching matchup for game 2 tomorrow. So, that's really what I got, man. Blake Snell, 8 masterful innings. Mookie Betts with that huge run there in the top of the ninth with the walk. Adrian Uribe and Bryce Turang really costing the Brewers this game if you think about it, with that RBI walk and then not taking that hit by a pitch and then striking out. So, yeah, man, it's really got to say. Starting off the NLCS on the right foot. We'll see what happens in game 2. Leave a like, comment, for more. Peace, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Dodgers fans, Brewer fans, baseball fans, what do you think about this? So, yeah, peace. See you tomorrow.